my channel. So today I am back with another video, and this time we're going to be talking about me getting a BBL. So yes, I'm super excited, but before we get into this video, I just want to let you guys know that if you are against plastic surgery or any type of I guess plastic surgery, even though I'm not getting plastic, it's like my fat, but you know what I mean. But if you're against it, be sure to go ahead and exit out of this video, because I don't want any negative energy in my comments. You will get ignored or blocked or whatever the case may be, but I just don't want to hear it. Like, I've already made up my mind. I've done plenty of research. So I just don't want to hear that. And if you're for it, then thank you and just continue watching. But I'm basically gonna just tell you like how I started the process and what I've done so far. So honestly, like I just recently, I think, okay, let me tell y'all who I seen, and I was like, okay, look, it's time for me to get this done. So not like maybe a month or two ago, I seen that Summerella got her booty done, and I started like researching her doctor, and I was like, okay, like he's really good, you know. So I like put in my information to get a consultation, which that was October 17th. So I went on their website, and the name of the clinic is 305 Plastic Surgery. It's located in Miami, and the doctor's name is Dr. Williams. So I went on their website, put my information in, and literally that same day they contacted me back with, like just, I think it was like 16 questions. It was just like name, birthday, weight, height, like do you smoke, any medications, previous surgeries, just 16 questions. You answer those, and then they tell you to send pictures, and it's like pictures of the front with your arms up, the sides, the back, and then the other side. So I sent those pictures in, and then after a while, they text me, and maybe like the next day they text me, and they were like, hey, like you're a good candidate for your BBL, because of course you tell them what you want done. And I just said my BBL, which, if you guys don't know, a BBL is basically lipo 360, which they suck all of the fat from like your stomach and your back. So like your love handles, your little rolls and stuff, they suck all of that in, or suck all of the fat out, or they lipo it out. And then they put it in your butt and your hip area. Of course, not all of it. Like if you want all of it, then yes. But honestly, I just want like a good, like a nice figure. Just because like even growing up when I was smaller, like y'all, I've always been like straight down. Even when I was like skinny, which I've never been like skinny for long, but even when I was smaller, back when I was younger, like I've never had a shape. And like, even now, like I feel cute, I'm pretty, I'm beautiful, I know that, but I just don't feel, I guess, sexy, I guess I could say. And I feel like it's just because, like I'm very self-conscious of my body, because I'm good about hiding it. Like, I'm good about like wearing like baggy stuff like that. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but really all of the pictures that I take, I'm wearing something like that's kind of loose, and that's just my way of trying to hide it, just because, like I said, I'm not comfortable with all of my, my little gut. And yes, I've tried the gym, I've tried a personal trainer, and really all my life growing up, like I've always been bigger than my siblings, like my two other sisters. And when I tell you, like, I promise you guys, like I eat less than them. Like growing up, everybody used to notice that, like, how come you eat less and they eat a whole bunch, but you are still like bigger than them? And I don't know, y'all, but I've always just like naturally been big. And like I said, I was small like for a little bit, but I didn't have that shape, if that makes sense. So anyways, back to the story. So yeah, so I seen that Summerella had posted her body, and then I was like, okay girl, like look, I'm next. So I contacted the doctor. That I sent the questions or the answers in, I sent my pictures, and then they're like, okay, well, are you ready to book? And then like y'all, like when I tell you, I did so much research to the point where like that night my anxiety was so bad I couldn't breathe. Because if you guys watch one of my previous videos, I was telling you guys that out of nowhere, like I just got really bad anxiety, and now like any little tiny stress or just anything kind of triggers my anxiety. So me like doing research, watching videos like that made my anxiety really bad. So I didn't contact them again until November 19th. Sorry, y'all. I wrote everything down so I could tell you guys. So I didn't reach out to them again until November 19th when I seen that, who was it? Damo Wilson got her body done too, or her BBL done as well with Dr. Williams. And I'm like, okay, you know, like he has good reviews, you know, like all these other people are going to him. So once you see other people that are like known going to these doctors, it's like, okay, you know, I guess I could trust them. So I reached out again and I was like, oh, hey, look, I'm ready to make my appointment. So they were just like, okay, well, like what date do you want? And I'm thinking like, I don't know, you know, like I don't know. And so I was like, well, okay, January is too soon and February is like what, 2 months away. So I'm like, okay, let's do like maybe at the end of February. And then they text me back the next day, which was, what was it? Okay, November 20th is when they sent me my date. So November 19th, I told them I was ready to book my appointment. The 20th, we set a date and they told me February 17th of 2021. And then that same day I made my deposit. And of course they send paperwork that you have to sign. So I sent that off and made my first deposit, which the deposit was only $250. So that's not bad at all, because other doctors that I was looking into, they were like $700. And I'm thinking like, okay, you know, like by the time my surgery come, if I end up changing my mind, like I'd rather lose the $250 than to lose like $700. And then plus like this doctor was a lot better. Like I said, I was doing like research on, I think I contacted 4 other clinics, but I was kind of like iffy about them. So then that's when I like stopped looking, and then I just picked it back up. But I was stuck on this one doctor, so I'm glad that they were able to get me soon. But yeah, and then on the 21st they called me to confirm my appointment. And then that same day after I or not confirm my appointment but confirm my date, and then that same day they sent me like a welcome packet. And on that welcome packet, it just tells you like everything, y'all, like what kind of foods to eat, what foods to avoid, what vitamins to take, like what to do 30 days before your surgery, 15 days, a week, to, you know, like it just tells you everything. And then also it included like my the labs that they require. So like 30 to 15 days before my surgery, I have to go get some labs done. So I'm just gonna go to my primary care doctor. I'm probably gonna schedule my appointment next month for like literally a month before my appointment, or maybe a few days, like maybe, I don't know, maybe like 25 days before my appointment. I don't know, but I'm gonna go get my labs done, and basically that's just like blood work, and it's just gonna show everything to make sure that everything is fine health wise, I guess, before I go into surgery. And then I'm still waiting on a recovery home to contact me back with a quote, but I am gonna be staying at a recovery home in Miami, just because I'm the type of person, like I don't like to inconvenience other people. So like my boyfriend, I know he works and it's really hard for him to take off. Like my sister works, like everybody works, and I just don't want to have to, you know, ask people to take off of work to come take care of me, basically. So I am looking into a recovery home, and then depending on like, you know, like I plan on staying at a recovery home for like 7 days. And then I do want to stay in Miami for another week just to make sure that I'm good, like good before I get on a plane. Because I'm not trying to like, y'all, like I'm literally am not trying to like be at an airport walking like this. So I want to make sure that I can walk through the airport, you know, and be okay. And I know like after 2 weeks, I'm not going to be completely fine. But I just want to make sure that, you know, like everything's good or okay before I hop on the airplane. Because y'all, I've been seeing videos where people got on the airplane like 2 days after their surgery. And y'all, look, I'm trying to be like 100% before I get on that airplane. So I might have my boyfriend or my sister. I know my sister said she would come. So I might have my sister come to Miami and stay with me. Not at a recovery home, but maybe of course at a hotel for that second week that I'm out there. But I'm thinking about kind of playing it by ear and just kind of see how things go. If I feel like after the 7 days, like I'm good, then I'll get on a plane and come back home. But if not, I definitely will be staying in Miami for another week or for however long I need to. But I know for sure the 7 days at the recovery home. But other than that, I mean, that's really what I have so far. I still have to book my flight. But again, my appointment is February 17th of 2021. And again, the clinic is called 305 Plastic Surgery, and the doctor is Dr. Williams. If you guys want to go check him out. And I can't wait to see Damo's body, because I know she got that booty done and she still hasn't been wanting to post pictures. But just today is Thanksgiving, so it's the 26th. She just posted on her story talking about something y'all want to see. What was it? She was like, y'all want to see a sneak peek or something like that. But I'm trying to see what her booty looked like, because y'all, like, I think my goal, like, I don't want anything dramatic. I want it to look as if I was born with that booty, like y'all. I don't want to walk around with no diaper booty. I don't want to walk around looking like I'm Squidward when he ate all them burgers. I don't want to look like that. I just want to look natural, I guess. Well, let me not say natural, because I know people gonna get on to me about that, but I just want to have a nice shape. I am gonna post some pictures of what my body looks like now. Like I said, I'm pretty good about being able to hide it by by wearing stuff like this. But y'all, like, I'm really like shamed to even show y'all these pictures. But I'm just gonna put on maybe like a little sports bra and some biker shorts, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because yeah, this ain't it. So I'm honestly really excited. I'm trying not to like think about it too much. I know as time gets closer to like February, like, it's gonna get worse, like my anxiety, but so far, like, I've been able to get it under control. What else? Like, I know the first night, whenever they gave me my day, I was freaking out, y'all. I was like starting to do, like, trying to look for a recovery home, trying to look at flights and all that stuff. I was like freaking out to the point where I was like, okay, look, let me set my phone down, because it was like 2:30 in the morning and I still had not gone to sleep. So the next day I was like, okay, look, I'm not gonna do this to myself. Like, I'm not gonna look anything else up. Like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna give it time, and then everything will work out. So right now, like, I've been really calm. I mean, I still have, like, y'all, I literally have a countdown on my phone. I still have, let's see, I have 2 months and 21 days. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, so I'm super excited. And yes, I have a song to my little countdown thing, but I'm just really excited, just because I don't know, like, it's so much clothes that, I have so much clothes. And I forget, like, when I buy, like, it looks so good on the models, but I forget that the body does not come with the clothes. So I'm just super excited to finally be able to put something on and just feel good in it. Like, my goal really is to just be able to put on a tube dress and be fine, y'all. Like, have a nice shape. But that's really like my goal. Like, but like I said, I don't want nothing dramatic. I want something just to make my little shape look good, and then for my little booty to be poking. That's really it. So of course, I'm gonna keep you guys updated throughout my journey. We still have 2 months and 22 days, so it's not too far from now, because time really be flying by. But if you guys have, or if anybody on here has gotten a BBL, like, I know, like, y'all, this is one thing I do know, like, I know it's gonna hurt, like, I know it, but I feel like it'll be worth it, especially since I be watching videos and like I follow a lot of the recovery homes, like, on Instagram and stuff, and like literally the day after surgery, like, they're moving around, like, I mean, barely even walking, but they're still moving around. And then by the time that they leave the recovery home after 5, 6, 7 days, like, they are literally walking like nothing ever happened. Of course, they got a big old booty, but like, you wouldn't even be able to tell. And I do plan on taking off of work for at least 2 months, just because you guys know that with me doing nails, I sit all day, so like, that's not gonna work. So I'm even thinking about getting my dad to build me a table where I can like stand up and do nails for a few months, and then like, once I'm like completely healed, then actually start sitting. And even then, I feel like I would get me like some sort of special chair made, or just look for one to where I'm not putting too much pressure on my butt, because like I mentioned earlier, a BBL, they're just transferring your fat from your stomach to your butt and your hip area. So like, you can lose your fat from just sitting on it too much, or if you lose weight or whatever. So I definitely don't want to have to go through like doing a surgery a second time, because there is people out there that do like a second round, a third round, and I had no idea about that, y'all. But the more research I do, the more I learn. So If you guys have any tips for me, be sure to let me know down below. And then another thing that I forgot to mention, which I don't think I wrote down, but I am taking vitamins. I know, like, in that welcome package that they sent me, it does say that I need to start taking vitamin C, iron supplements, and then folic acid. I think it was those three. So I started taking them already. They also recommend that you drink a lot of not drink, but eat a lot of like vegetables and just healthy food. So in the morning, I make me a smoothie. It's a green smoothie, and it has green apples, spinach, celery, pineapple. I put either pineapple juice or coconut juice in there, and then cucumber and a whole bunch of other stuff. But I'll be sure to show you guys a picture or whatever of the vitamins that I'm taking, as well as the smoothie. Yeah, so this is gonna be my morning routine until the day of my surgery, which again is February 17th. And then usually, like, my smoothies I still make, not every day. Like, I kind of have my times where like I make them and then other times I don't, but up until my surgery I'm gonna continue to make these. And it's just spinach, it's celery, green apple, cucumber, pineapple, and then this time I added coconut juice, but you can do like pineapple juice instead. And then I just blend all of that up. And then this is my vitamin C, my folic acid, and iron. And this is what the doctor recommends you take before your surgery. And then they recommend that you know, eat apples and like vegetables and stuff. So this is a way for me to kind of incorporate that all in one, because sometimes it can be hard to, like, you know, make sure that you eat an apple, that you eat vegetables and all that like in one day. So that's a good way to just go ahead and get it out the way in the morning. You know, you could do one in the afternoon as well, but I like to just do it in the morning, and it's just kind of like my breakfast. So yeah, I think for right now that is pretty much it. So like I said, I will be sure to keep you guys updated on, like, as I get closer to the time. But hopefully you guys are supportive. Hopefully I don't get a lot of negative energy or anything, because look, I'm not trying to hear that. Like, my parents, I know people are gonna ask about it. So like my boyfriend, he's okay with it. You know, he's basically like, whatever makes you happy is fine with me, as long as you're gonna be okay, as long as you're not gonna die, basically. And my parents were basically the same way. Like, I told my mom the other, like, when I made my appointment, I was like, guess what? She's like, what? I'm like, I made my appointment. And she's like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah. And nah, yeah, I don't talk like that. But I was like, yeah. So then she's like, well, you know, like, when are you going? You know, where are you gonna stay and all that good stuff. So I feel like we would talk more about it the closer it gets to the time. And, you know, we're gonna see, like, who is Sugar and Honey gonna stay with, most likely with them. And then Braylon will probably pick them up and bring them home. Iced Tea will probably stay at home. Of course, my boyfriend's gonna be there or be here, but, you know, Sugar and Honey, they gotta be with my mom. They are clingy and they are spoiled, so I know they're gonna hate me leaving. And I wish that I could take them, y'all. I'm really thinking about telling my sister to take Sugar, because I know Sugar is the most spoiled one and he can't live without me. So I was thinking about telling her to bring him with her if she does come out there to see me for like that second week. But anyways, y'all, enough talking. So again, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated, and I am just so excited, y'all. Like, this is so exciting for me. Like, I just can't wait to be a bad... Never mind. I just can't wait, y'all. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at GetNill32. And I'm actually thinking about doing like a surgery page, so I can post that on, you know, like post my surgery updates on there. If not, I'll just make a highlight on my Instagram. I'm not sure, but whatever I do, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.